Anna, like the princess. I'm so excited. Obviously, I like books, so yep. Today I thought I would just do a what I'm reading and then what I want to read this month. I actually don't know what the month is right now. I really have like no idea. That's important maybe. Let me see. Oh, it's May. Okay, it's the beginning of May. Anyways, I guess it's the beginning of May, but it's May 9th. So I think next time the other booktubers I watch do their May TBR like right before May. Like, so at the end of May I'll do a June. At the end of May I'll do a June TBR, but I've been working a lot. It was just Mother's Day, so like I work like 6 days a week. So this is the time that I have to make my first video. So I just wanted to show you guys what I'm reading currently and what I hope to read and finish in this month of May. Right now I have 8 books up here. Seems like a lot. I think some of these I can get through in like a day on my off days, but on my off days I usually hang out with my boyfriend, so I don't know, I have a very odd schedule. I'm like trying to time manage my reading. Anyways, getting started. My first book that I'm currently reading is Coraline by Neil Gaiman. I love Coraline. You know you can like buy movies on YouTube and then just watch them whenever you want for free? I guess it's not free because you bought it, but it's free after the first, I don't know. This is one of the 2 movies that I have. This is one of my favorite stories of all time. I have never read Coraline. I have a Coraline tattoo, and Coraline, the movie, I watch constantly. I've never read the book. This will be my 4th book by Neil Gaiman that I've read. I love Neil Gaiman. The art in the book is just so beautiful. I love it. Are you joking? Like, look at that. Yeah, it's kind of a short read. I suspect that I can get this done in 1 to 2 days. Yeah, it's only 160 pages. This is honestly like a couple hours read, maybe even like 2 hours, but I haven't taken the time to do that, so I need to. Next book that I'm reading is The Picture of Dorian Gray, this classic, I believe, by Oscar Wilde. I honestly, until I started reading it, thought this book was about a woman. I thought Dorian Gray was a woman, and I thought it was like a Mona Lisa situation. I don't know. Currently, I'm only 33 pages in. I've started annotating a little bit with my blue tabs, because sometimes for certain books, I think with Shadow and Bone, I'll annotate with different colors, you know, for specific emotions. But for books like this, where it's like a classic, and it's not like young adult or fantasy where there's like so many different things happening at once, I usually just use one color. So that's what I'm doing with The Picture of Dorian Gray. I actually really like the writing so far. Classics are so hard to read. It's like reading a different language. It's like old. The old way of talking is so like almost like a different language. This one's good. I've had to go like 2 words, but other than that, it's pretty clear. But yeah, I'm hoping to finish this. But honestly, this might be a couple months read. With classics, I'm like, it's a slow toll, so I'll update you when I finish it. And then right now I'm reading The Lovely Bones, which was loaned to me by my boyfriend's sister, so nice. This one I've actually been reading a lot right now. I read like 5 books at once. Really unhealthy habit of mine, because then I don't want to go back to the other 2 and I just keep reading other books, but I'm gonna try to get better at that. But so far, the descriptions of this book are so pretty. I love this book so far. I expect that in the next couple of days I'll be finishing this one. This one is about Susie Salmon. She gets murdered and other horrible things by her neighbor, and it just goes through like where she's at after death, her death, the killer, how he's going about it afterwards, his past a little bit, her family's grieving, like all her siblings, everybody, her classmates, all of that. And it's so beautiful so far. I love it. And I'm also reading Siege and Storm. I read The Shadow and Bone last month. I loved it. I know there's mixed reviews about this series, and I understand. I feel like sometimes though with young adult books, people my age. Like I know a lot of people my age like read this and were like, oh, it's boring, there's not enough, there's not enough. Like it is a young adult book. The romance can only go so far, the violence can only go so far, you know, like that stuff. So I feel like for what it is, a young adult book, like I think it's pretty good. I have like a really hard time disliking books, so even if I did dislike it, we probably wouldn't know. So far I'm on page 59, but I kind of want to hold off because I did just finish the first Harry Potter book recently. Like I didn't ever read Harry Potter when I was little, so I was like, I gotta read it. I read the first 2 Percy Jackson series books. I also never read those. Now I'm starting this trilogy and I'm like, I didn't read any series when I was younger. Anyways, I think I might want to do a series where I document me reading young adult books that I like, popular series that I never got into when I was younger. I did fully read Twilight a couple of months ago, and I literally in my heart, in my soul, love Twilight. I want Twilight tattoos. I want Twilight engraved in my brain. Like maybe it's not the best written story. Maybe not, but it made me feel something for Edward Cullen, and that feeling will never go away. It won't. Okay, and my to be read this month starts off with Spy Family Volume 2. I'm getting into manga now. But my boyfriend Cody, I'm just gonna name drop because like I've been saying my boyfriend a lot and it's getting annoying. Cody got me into anime when we first started dating over a year ago. Changed my life. Now that this is airing, I have never loved a character more than Anya Forger. She's so precious, and we've been watching it, and I just love the way the characters are developing together, and it's so funny. The way that Yor and Lloyd like don't suspect each other's abilities at all is so funny to me. Like, how do you not know? And Anya just knows everything, you know? It's just, if you were looking for a starter manga or like literally anything to read, like this is such a feel-good, such a good series. I love it. Yeah, I'm gonna read that probably in a couple hours, honestly, so check it out. Check out my Goodreads for my review. I have really good reviews. I actually don't write very many because I get scared that people are gonna get offended or that people aren't gonna agree with me, which is stupid because it's literally a personal review. But next I'm gonna do these together. We have Awake and The Cellar. I am determined to read these this month because I would like to give them back, and if I like them I'm just going to buy them. But these are Wattpad books. This is the thing about me, I don't like reading synopsises very much unless I really like have no idea what I'm getting into. Cody's sister like kind of explained to me what these are about, and I'm kind of nervous. But they're like kidnapping, like intense, so I'm like very excited to read these. She said they used to be her favorite books, so like I'm pretty excited about it. That's one of my favorite things also, like books are my love language. I love books so much that like if I give you one, it is my declaration of love to you. My declaration of appreciation for your existence. And when I receive like loaned books that you just want me to read them because you like them, you want me to experience the joy that you enjoyed. That is so sweet to me, and I want to read these so bad so I can get them back to their owner and I can get my own. And then last on my list for the month is Yolk. Oh, Yolk. I am so scared of this book. I have heard so many mixed things about it, being good, being bad, but it's so pretty, I had to buy it. Are you joking? Again, I don't like to look into stuff. I've heard what booktubers have said or some book talkers. I'm really nervous to read this. I'm also scared I'm gonna have to DNF it. Like, I've heard of so many people DNFing this book or being disturbed by it or hating it, and I'm like, I don't like not liking books, but I have a feeling that I'll like it. Yeah, these are all of the books that I want to read and or are reading this month. So hopefully I get through all of them. That's 8 books. Maybe I can squeeze in a 9. If I squeeze in a 9, I'm gonna do my book of the month. I got Take My Hand this month and I want to read it so bad. It's a little long, or it's not long at all. It's almost 300 pages. It's so beautiful. So yeah, that's my first booktube video. I hope you enjoyed it. Stay tuned for more, I guess. I think by the end of this week I want to have this video up and a bookshelf tour, because I'm going to get my 2 bookshelves, I'm going to build them, I'm going to reorganize my books. I have books all over my room. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed. Please stay. I don't know. Follow me on TikTok and Instagram maybe, if you feel like it. I don't really post on Instagram though. Maybe I'll start. Anyways guys, thank you for watching. Bye.